not really like this music. Fuck Kirk Cameron, man. Fuck him in the ear. Fucking yucky Cadillac. Yeah.
So what's your name?
My name is Jay Withers. I was on Fun Times.
Yeah, that's the casting, you know. I like Starsky and Hutch.
They're too young, they don't want.
Jay and I hit it off, and then I had just spiraled from there. We kind of went downhill. I was getting a lot of fan mail. He was getting a lot of fan mail, obviously. Girls were, we were inundated.
No, I didn't get Drew Barrymore. I dated Molly Ringwald for a while. She was cool. She's kind of pale.
Jay would kind of zing me from time to time. So it was strange because people would write, you guys, are you real brothers? And obviously, physically, I look a little different than Jay.
He's fucking adopted anyways. He was like Puerto Rican, he wasn't even white.
Mom and Dad had blonde hair and blue eyes when you look at the show. And then all of a sudden there's me. There's Jay. And even the Golden Retriever was like a lighter shade of gold. I mean, it was a very white, predominantly white house.
Yeah, well, I showed him what to do, and I helped him develop that. Remember that laugh he had?
It wasn't like a real thing I said. It was just like a and it was the connection between the brothers. Go on now, and now
go on now. Well, I'll try and do it when I was a kid. Oh, go on now. See, it's just like when I was a kid. I was doing it like that.
It was, and again, precursor to something else. It was really Beavis and Butthead.
He's doing pretty well for himself out in Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah, selling real estate.
It's going amazing. It almost sounds like I'm bragging, but we're able to say that we have the lowest rates. And for people that want to come down and retire and have a great place to end their lives, you know what? It'd be a nice place for Jay to visit.
No, I don't confuse. Yeah, she was good. She was, well, she was always like my mom on TV, but, it wasn't like that off the screen.
What did Dad on TV have to say about that?
He didn't seem to mind. I think he was gay.
Maggie Houlihan was an amazing mom, on set and off the set. Oh my gosh.
She wore them in every episode.
Yeah. Wow. These were actually given to her from Marion Ross, who played the mother on Happy Days. When she wore these, you knew Mom was there. When she didn't have them on, not in a perverse way or anything, but you were like, whoa, that lady's hot.
She was, she was excited to be working with me, so, she did a lot for me. She was pretty willing to do a lot for me.
What do you remember most about her?
Her tits. No.
Jay was kind of walking the thin line between porn, 80s rock video, always walking around singing Sweet Cherry Pie.
I had a couple bands. There was Noble Threat, but then like G-String was another one. On our cover we had like a G-String with and that was the tour we did with Warrant. And we opened up for Warrant. It was real good. Susie was a friend of mine. She walked the line every time. And when I found out one day something bad, it keeps going on from there.
At the time, I just thought he was wild like every other teenager.
So where do you live? You live around here?
The only time we would ever talk was when we were reading lines. I mean, we wouldn't even talk off set.
Fuck Michael Keaton. Fucking. Ooh, is that a cigarette? Yeah, he was behind them when they did that whole leukemia thing, because he knew he'd be like the star.
I knew that my TV brother was about to die. I'm looking at him and holding back the tears. And he's looking at me with the fury, knowing he's about to be cut from the show.
I used to drive that fucking car. That one too, asshole.
So you want to share some of your words?
A bird who flies in the morning skies, below the trees of green, on a sunny afternoon. I step sadly into the day, with nowhere to go but my home on the hill.
That's really nice.
It was like simple. They just wanted me off the show because they knew I'd do it, I'd take over. And those shows, just like the show was on its way down anyways, they needed something big, and they just figured they'd get rid of me and maybe they could find someone. They couldn't find anybody, and the show after I left was like, there was nothing there.
Jay was inundated with mail. It was coming in by the trucks. We hope you get well. From the Pope. Every single major news organization in the world, including the 700 Club. Pat Robertson was a huge fan of Fun Times.
They called me after. They called me and they're like, come back. We'll bring you back to life. It's like so stupid. What are they gonna do? Like reverse leukemia me?
Will you do me a favor? And I can't even put a price on it. Will you give this to Jay when you see Jay? Maggie was, she was the sticky stuff on a Post-it note. She was the essence of why me and Jay were brothers.
Dude, you want to see what you want?
Yeah, I'll see. Yeah. Oh, wow. These are hers?
Yeah. They really meant a lot to him, and he thought that, with your bond that you had with her.
Can I keep these? Yeah, I would keep these for sentimental reasons.
You wouldn't sell them or anything, right?
These are nice though. What are they real?
She was a great lady.
She said that she just wanted you and Jay to be brothers again.
I hope so.
Do you think you'll be able to be brothers someday? Again?
You know what? That would be a fun time.